In this live, we will talk about patterns in fashions and especially about pattern trends in fashion. And our guest will be a fashion designer from New York. Hi. Yes, today we'll talk about pattern trends in fashion. And my guest will be Nika, who is a fabulous stylist, fashion designer. She's currently working in New York as well as Milan, London, and Paris, and she has experience in fashion over 15 years, which is really crazy and amazing. She also works as a stylist for magazines, creating fashion stories and covers. And Nika participates as a head fashion stylist in New York Fashion Week. I think it's an incredible opportunity for us, creatives and designers, to ask her about patterns and trends in patterns. Nika, if you are here, please apply for the connection. And also, Nika works with interesting. I haven't seen that before on Instagram Live. Okay. Also, Nika works with private clients and has her own educational. Yeah, hi. Please feel free to write any questions you might have about patterns on textiles, patterns on fashions, trends, and so on. Hi, Nika.
Everyone. Okay, fine. I got to the room. Perfect. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Very happy to see you.
Thank you so
It's
much for the invitation. So glad to be here.
Can you please share a little bit with us about your experience in fashion as a designer, fashion designer, sorry, fashion stylist? What is the right name for that?
Um, yeah. So, first question about who I am. Let me tell you a little bit. I'm a fashion stylist. I work such as fashion stylist more like 15 years in different countries. Like now I'm based in New York. Before I used to work in London, Milan, in Paris. And I work such as stylist for editorial, for campaigns, for commercial work, for catwalk shows. So and of course with private clients. So have some different experience in fashion industry. I can say just I work in fashion industry, but in different ways.
Thank you so much for coming. I'm very happy that today we will talk about patterns because it's topic of my blog. So you see patterns are everywhere here, and it's really very interesting to know about trends. Maybe you can share with some particular trends and maybe some future trends or any things and secrets you know about patterns in fashion.
Sure, sure. Actually, I prepared some bunch of photos about this, so we can also see something. Just let me open my. Yeah. So, first, let's say we're going to talk through about patterns, which actual in this season and also next season also, and how we can realize this because we're going through some catwalk shows of spring summer 2024 this seasons, and also we're going to see. I already choose pictures, so don't worry, you don't need to see all catwalk shows, but something from this catalog show from pre-fall collection, a window autumn collection, and resolve. Resolve collection is something which came before spring summer collection. So based on all this information, we can like imagine what can be next seasons. So if you like some print, you can be sure you can buy it, you can wear in this season in spring summer, and be sure this print will be great for your wardrobe next season also. So let's go. So first one, let's talk about this one. Oops, which one to choose? A lot of pictures. um okay, just a moment. let me start with something. Stripes. For example, like this one. So stripes is actually one of the more popular trends, like this
Oh,
short.
wow. I love it.
This short can be, stripe can be wider, can be more narrow, can be really tiny, but it still be trendy. And if you like short, like for example, Marcel Michelin, Fabi Fila, a lot of designer create something like this. So if you like this, you can be sure like you can buy it and it will be actual for your wardrobe. Or like this French white or French waist, you know,
So
like
cute.
one.
Lovely.
But this is a result next summer. So it's quite trendy now, right? So next one, this is actually men's collection, but I always I'm going to tell you some secret. Always try to go also for sale time in the men department store, because exactly in the men department store you can find something which perfectly would suit you. And because, for example, short and polo are much in menswear and instead of women's wear. So this one, of course, it's suits, but we can see like this kind of stripes is popular next season, so it will be popular this also. Or this
Oh,
one. And
wow.
look,
Beautiful.
look how this stripe intense and how this blue combined with this flowers pattern. It's so, I don't know, I like it. I love this look. And this combination also quite trendy. So it doesn't, you know, you have to see more wider. It's not about exactly this color and this color. It's more about this combination, how together can look like. So next one, it's leopard. I love leopard. You know, all my clients have two different opinions. One clients love it and other hate it. So you are. Do you like part? Do you like
Uh,
leopard?
I love, but I don't have no item in my wardrobe with a leopard, but I love it. It's really very vibrant and beautiful.
Actually, it's quite popular. Be honest, I don't really remember any years when leopard trend wasn't popular. Uh, one year we have more animals print, other less, but leopards still be in. So if you like it, you can choose it. But you know, also it's interesting to see. For example, this is Valentina, right? It's very pearl, and this. Oops. Let me see.
I remember then when there were this leopard in unusual colors, when it was with some very saturated and primary colors like radiance almost. And this interpretation I really enjoy.
So
Oh, yes.
this is intense, right? And this I just choose this to see like how really intense this leopard. So it can be different. Well, all of them, it's work now, it will work next season. So why not to play just right? You know, just add something interesting to your wardrobe. So next one is check, like this one. You know, this is the same situation. I don't really remember any year when Czech trends wasn't popular. But be honest, it's the same. We just have to see how wide, how big this, or small. I love, for example, this one. It's simple, but it's cool. And this combination also it can be, but it's more autumn. Next one. This is more classic. Like I will buy it for you. Like this one, but why not? Also,
Very beautiful.
yeah. Next one is this is really interesting because this kind of pattern came exactly this year. Usually it's flowers popular every season, but this year flowers with fruits and berries. So like this one,
Oh, I didn't know that about fruits
yeah,
and berries, that it's trendy.
Cabernet, or this is just flowers print, so cool from Stella McCartney. I love this, how delicate and soft,
Yeah, so gentle.
so gentle. Yeah, I love this actually, so nice. This is more abstract, Max Mara result, but so abstract.
Oh, wow. I love this
Why
one
not?
too.
Yeah, cool. This is again a Cabernet, but really yellow one.
Oh, wow.
For bright girls, you know, who have like really very bright intense color of the hair, of the eyes, this type of color can perfectly work. For me, it will be too bright, but so Prada have this type of flowers. Can you imagine? This also flowers, but really abstractive, right? But it's also cool. Why not? So flowers, I mean, can be different. And this is a really interesting example. It's Philip Lim. It's fruits, not flowers. This is fruits.
Can you please show us a little bit bigger? Because
It's
it looks very abstract.
like mushrooms.
Ah, wow, now I see. So unusual.
Yeah,
I like her.
unusual. When I saw this collection with a lot of not flowers, but like birds and fruits and mushrooms, I said, okay, can be interesting. But pay attention, like all these flowers, a lot of, I mean, not all, but a lot of on the black background. So
yeah.
And next sentence, we can see a lot of pieces like a flowers. This is I actually love this type of flowers. Maybe this is too transparent for me. I will never wear something like this. I need to work on my body. But you know, but we have to get ideas. So an ideas to have this really gentle, really delicate, like Botticelli flowers on the black background.
Yeah, I love this approach in design when I work on patterns and when I study my students, because when you take the black or dark background,
Yeah.
all the elements pop up immediately. It looks very, very contrasting.
And then black background, it's more dramatic way. So if you would like to add your style a little bit more drama, why not combine colors? For example, this soft, really gentle flowers, dark background, or just with dark piece. It can be, okay, this one is, we saw it already, right? It's quite, the black and also textile, this so cool one. I don't know, maybe for you it's hard to see. But oh, for example, this one on the gray, but it's also cool, I guess.
Oh, yes, it's really, really wonderful.
And
elegant.
Yeah, like I told you before, you need to not really copy this look. You don't need it to go to Prada or Dior to buy exactly this look. Of course you can if you like, if you love this brand, but you need to see more wider, like to get some ideas, and you can get some pieces for different brands, for anyone which you particularly like, but to understand what's going on in fashion right now and which pieces will be up to date, not only this season, but next season. This is why we try to do it now. Right now, this like trend report, not exactly trend report, but some pattern trends. So next one is painting on the clothes. Some paintings like this one.
Like with real paint, right?
These are real paintings, but it's look like a print. And all this one is from Stella McCartney. Like,
yeah, it's really beautiful.
This is a cool one, yeah. Oh, also, and this season's about flowers again. It's a lot of like these prints. This is Valentina result, so it's what we're going to see next summer. But it's a lot of ethnic prints or combination of different colors with flowers. And I don't know, guys, are you really can see this or it's difficult for you? I tried my best.
I can see it. I think it depends on how big your phone is. Then,
okay.
You can see better. Well, not so, but
again, pay attention. Black background and some ethnical print. Also, next one, polka dots. Again, every season we can see a polka dots, but we have to pay attention how big or small, wide or narrow this print is. So this one, it's like this. You know, it's quite like middle size. This is more bigger.
So, and the first one that you showed, it's on trend again. I think it repeats so often, right?
Oh,
no.
Sometimes just big is better. One season small is better, but this season, the next season, is like all kind. And okay, for one more, what I want to tell you, it's about roses, about flowers and particular roses. And also again, and the black background, like this one.
It's dark blue, right?
It's like a dark blue or dark, like, how to say?
Indigo, almost indigo, no?
On my picture, it's more like a, dark gray, maybe, and roses. But roses everywhere, like this one, really pinky.
Yeah. I also saw some elements with roses, which were like a volume.
Yeah. This is just soft roses, like soft line, soft, really.
So it can be any kind of roses in any style.
Look, this is skirt. It's no exact, really print, right? It's technique how skirt made, right? This is piece of roses, but or like this. I think you.
Yeah, like this one.
Yeah. Or this, I thought this is can be interesting. I don't know if I will wear like this, but this is roses with zebra.
Ah, yeah, it's fun.
Okay. Why not? All right.
Yeah, it reminds me a little bit on my. Sorry, can I show it? I did it for my drawing club.
Exactly.
So yes, reminds me something.
You have this inspiration. Yeah. So yes, just let me show you a little bit more. Next one, it's this one. It's also like is this a combination of print, right? This is more check.
Oh, I love so much everything here, these details and the bow.
Yes, so also Valentina next season's Houndstooth print plus check. I guess it's so cool. It's also quite trendy. Why not to use? This is maybe just to get idea, because for me it's like maybe not really wearable look, but you can see the ideas of print, right? Or like also this cape. I don't know how exactly we're going to.
Yeah, it's always so interesting to see all this combination of patterns.
But it's also cool. I like how this, we can study here, and this is a good example of how these pieces, let me zoom out a little bit more. I don't know if you can see how big elements can come from small elements. Right? Why not? So this is more or less what I want to say about this trends, like pattern trends, which actual this season, next season is actual. So if you like something, like I told you before, you can include to your wardrobe in this summer and be sure like you stay cool next summer also, or you can include this and play more with summer piece. Is what I love to do in the winter, maybe not winter, but autumn time and springtime.
So maybe you can tell us also, not like people who are wearing patterns, but some of us create patterns. Maybe you can give some advices. What is better to create and how to work on this pattern? Maybe any specific skill or tips that we can focus on as pattern designers. Any advice?
It's some new questions.
Main advice to pattern designers and anything.
Designers. What kind of advice? Advice to stay. You know what? I can say it. When I used to work such a creative director for one of the brands here in New York, and for one of seasons, we decided we need some pattern designer to include in our team. So Masha creates some based like a big mood board and ideas for collection in my work to get these ideas and to find and to imagine what kind of prints can be and find right person. And for this, I needed to go through all Instagram pages by pages to find right person. And you know, it's quite hard. And this is why I tell you all the stories. And finally, we find one super cool girl from Germany. She was so happy to be part of our team. She created me so beautiful, so cool patterns, and we invite you to the show. We pay for, of course, our company pay for tickets, for accommodation, salary, and she was so happy to be a part, because for her it was also cool experience to be in the fashion week in New York. But it really took time for me to find this person, because it's a lot of really creative, very talented people, artists, but you can't really you just can't understand what's going on the Instagram pages. You can't really see. Sometimes it's so difficult to see the style. And my advice, to find your personal style, to understand who you are, and after to try to put all your vision in Instagram page. So creative director from the brand or art, I don't know, any people, everyone can easily, like this, understand what's going on, this person, this artist, about what kind of style, what kind of story this person tell. Because sometimes they can see the pages with a lot of work, amazing work, but all of this work is different. And if it's like all work is different, I just simply don't have time. And I guess like a lot of creative, they're just, you have like really limited time to understand if this particular artist can do the job which you need. And for this, I guess it's my advice, I guess, or just, I don't know, point to think about how people see you, what kind of story you try to say, about what you are, about what kind of pattern you are, and put everything to Instagram.
That's so lovely advice. I also agree that what helps me when I identified my artistic style and started to post pictures in one particular style. It was pretty similar one to each other, but I post and share, and this is how brands found me. And so this advice definitely works, and it's everything that you just shared. I totally agree with that.
And I also think like you don't need it to be scared to to be found. Like you have to maybe do this first step by step. Send letters, send a lot of tons of letters, like not one, not two, 10, 100. It's going to work if you going to be proactive, if you're going to really try to show this world who you are. Don't be afraid to show this. You artist, like I am about this. See me, to be visible. I guess it's so brave to be visible. Sometimes we're really scared to be visible for real. We want it, but not real. Just how it can be if everyone will know your work, and you have to accommodate in yourself, like to keep these feelings. How I will feel if everyone will know my work, and do this before, do this every day, and just put in Instagram all your work.
Yeah, this is wonderful advice.
This is, I guess, going to work.
And you have so many amazing collaborations and meaningful projects. You even were a fashion designer in the movie when you directed all this.
Yeah, costume,
right?
Work such as a costume designer for two big projects I just finished like last year. It was like a movie, like full screen, and also scissors.
And all these fashion covers and different beautiful, amazing pictures with different brands. How did you do this? You also sent tons of emails, or you called everyone and say, "Hey, I'm Nika. Here's my portfolio."
But it's a lot of ways. You have to send request. You have to send request and say hi. If you need someone like a stylist or costume designer, please have idea. I exist. Also, I don't know. I think like I have like piece of luck. I don't know how it's work, but for me, be honest, I have. Thank you, God. I have piece of luck. Just I don't know. Just people find me. Just people found me when I just got idea. I remember this day. I was in gallery with my friends, and before this, just like a week ago or a few days ago, before these meetings, I got idea. It will be super cool to be costume designers, because I did before a lot of things such as costume designers, but not for big movie, for some small things like for video clip, for short movie, for some events, for theater. For theater is also cool, but it's different. And few next days, I got some meetings with friends, and I got invitation, like, and I say, yeah, why it's so quick? Okay, I would like to take a part. So yeah, this is how movie came to my life.
I also have a question about your personal choice. Do you have a favorite or less favorite patterns, maybe, and why? Can you share with us, please?
Oh, it's so tricky questions. You can see I'm now in this check shorts.
Oh, you look fabulous. Wow, so I love this.
To be honest, I don't really have a lot of patterns clothes. This is one of my favorite. And also I have maybe one black dress with small soft roses. And I have maybe just few short. I love short. And I guess that's all. It depends. You know, it depends if I can. I don't really like a little tons clothes in my wardrobe. I like to really think before what I buy. And if this piece of clothes really mine, and you know, like really, I really feel like it's my piece, I can buy. But I don't like to buy just a lot of things. So
That's also very trendy and smart. And we have a couple of questions from followers who sent me these questions before. And there was a first question: who decides the trends? Interesting question. Do you know who decides the
who's
trends?
this person
Yeah.
who tells to do? It's a trend bureau. It's trends usually decided by Trends Bureau. So it's a really big organization, like independent organization. Trends Bureau are independent companies, if I can say. They try to research everything what's going on the world. So every political issue, I don't know, economical issue, what we have, like this new technology issue, how people feel, how people think about everything. All this information, all picture, everything what's going on the world in this year came in one place, and Trend Bureau, I don't know, convert all these things to trend books. And after, big houses, like big fashion houses, allowed to buy this every season. So in
Yeah.
all, like a creative director of each big fashion houses have to, you know, have some imagination, right? To just put all information from trend books, not maybe all, but some of piece, combined with his personal ideas to collection. This is why sometimes, not every time, we see something similar from different collection. This is how trends came.
I'm really very curious. I know that nobody knows, but I'm really curious how some people decide, okay, next year this will be the trend. Just they sitting and, oh, maybe this thing will be the trend of this, or they collecting and analyzing all their.
Yeah, but this is more like, you know, it's not like this, oh, next trend is going to be ours. No, it doesn't work like this. They like, for example, in COVID time, right? Everyone wanted to stay at home, to be distance, to feel safe. And actually, in trend book, we found this, like a lot of people want some more, like, you know, to have some protection, to have more clothes very soft, with soft fabric, to have more like home type of clothes, you know, like really comfy, something like this. So all designers got these ideas, like about like what kind feeling, like what's going on in the world, how to translate this through collection.
Yeah, and I'm very grateful actually, especially for this kind of trend, this coziness, home wear, that now we can wear it outside, and because I love when it's comfortable.
Like this. So
And another question from the follower, well, best non-traditional places for inspiration and transporting. Can you give some suggestions?
how to, yes, I get for pattern designer, maybe it's interesting. I suggest maybe you can go and just follow graphic designers trends exhibition, just to see, because in graphic design we have a lot of trends, and I guess it's not bad to know what's going on and try to combine with your personal ideas to be unique. Second one, I guess it's modern art. Let's talk a little bit about modern art. What modern art is right now? It's combination of absolutely different techniques. Now classical paintings, it's like exist, but it's not modern art. If you just draw the, I don't know, trees, it's not what's going to be shown in the exhibition is, I don't know, in MoMA, right? Modern artists need to combine different techniques. For example, 3D with, I don't know, with paintings, or some video art with something else, I don't know, right? So I guess it can be really interesting for pattern designers to also try to combine some ideas. For example, you can get inspiration from, I don't know, flowers, but try to draw this by different techniques, or by different, to get inspiration from different artists to combine something. I guess it's always can lead you for some new unusual result.
Yeah, thank you so much. Maybe I missed some questions and you want to share with us something more, some story or anything that you would like to share or
No, I
think.
guess we talk about everything.
Wonderful. And
Next,
next,
going to do next week.
yeah, yeah, next Friday. Next Friday, I'm just watching what time is it? 3 p.m. on London time. London time, 3 p.m. next Friday. Nika will host a workshop in Pattern Camp, and it will be a special, amazing workshop with even more information about patterns and about how to make some combinations of this.
Going to be more practical next time.
Yeah.
Today we observe what kind of trends is trendy right now, what kind of trends is better to have in wardrobe. But next time we're going to really get idea how to combine these trends and what kind atmosphere or feeling you can get from different trends. And we can, I just thinking we can maybe see some example and discuss why something is work and what doesn't really work.
Yeah. I can't wait. Me too. I also can't wait. Thank you for the
Oh,
comments.
so
This will be.
actually, let's check. I don't know. Did you check what people write for us? Maybe
I try. I
check.
tried. You see, it's really fast here.
Yeah, so fast. So maybe we missed something. Sorry, guys.
If you missed your questions, you can. I will upload this live, and you can then write the comments, and we will try to answer with Nika. Also, share Nika's account, because Nika has beautiful, amazing videos with all the fashion things and trends and prints and everything. And I'm really amazed how neatly Nika creates all this video. There is a lot of information. It's like an educational resource. Okay, here's a question. Paulina, will we get the link in or email for the video call on Friday? Yes, for the Pattern Camp participants, as always, I will email you a link, and also we'll post the link in the chat on the Pattern Camp community on Instagram. It's private community for the participants. So don't worry, I will definitely, as usual, inform you via email and the chat. So,
How can you find the future trends? No, this we explain. It's for fashion. It's trend book. You keep your house house, if you like fashion house, you have to buy, actually, not get trend books. But if you, I know also like you can get some like a seminar or something like this to like, just to listen what kind of trends going on. Usually I do also like this trend report, but about fashion. I tell something about fashion, like trend report sometimes for my audience.
Oh, it's interesting where you find the comment, because I can see that one.
I don't really a lot, but I can see something.
Yeah, because it's often when the live ends and there is insights from the lives, I often see 29 comments, but there is I don't see them live. I don't know why. Maybe something works not correctly for me.
So for all your questions, if you have some more, please feel free to ask me or to write. I will try to answer, try to find right information for you.
When we design patterns for fabrics, is it necessary to learn the fashion or styling? It's an interesting question. I think it depends on how trendy you want your pattern to be, because you can create pattern without any fashion or styling education. But if you want,
it's work different. It's not like first you have to learn fashion and style after create trends. You have to be creative to get ideas, some unusual ideas, or just your vision, and put it like in your work. And after, when designer will choose you and create some collection, these fashion people
yeah.
create some looks and work. It's actually so long process how collection prepare, because I used to work for Jill Sander with Raf Simons, and so this is one of the biggest experience in my life, to work like in real big fashion houses and in real industry. And it's a lot of people include to create just one collection. So you don't need it to think right now to get all ideas how to fashion look like, or all rules of fashion, or how styling will going on with this. It's a different people job. Your idea is to create the pattern, I guess, and put yourself inside. Because stylist is actually at the end of all these steps. Like when collection prepare, when all pieces already done, this stylist like me, I can go to the set and we're going to create some new looks to present this collection to audience. So stylist, it's like last piece in all the system. This collection, these pieces, this catwalk show, and stylist something in the middle to present one to the other.
Thank you so much, Nika. I haven't noticed how fast the time ran. So thank you so much. It was a big pleasure for me to know, and me personally, I just catch a lot of new interesting information, and I really love how beautiful the slides you always prepare. The same on your Instagram page. It's always like a pleasure for my eyes to look on this aesthetic. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for this invitation. So glad to talk and spend this 40 minutes with you guys.
Thank you, and see you on Friday then.
Friday. Bye.
Bye-bye. Bye.